The Grizzlies, on the other hand, I'm not sure if they know how um, to play Edie or incorporate him more in the offense on a consistent basis, just to get an easy basket or a bucket, or just to put him in the correct position or right position to make plays for us. The Grizzlies, after squeezing by Kevin Durant and the Suns in overtime, just did just 10 days ago after a loss to Cleveland, which I think people saw as a moral victory, but still disappointed that we lost. Because we just seem to not be able to get over the hump, losing to really good teams. We had our next three home games, ended up losing at home because of poor coaching decisions, poor time management, questionable lineup rotations, and turnovers. Um, Really, just kind of just inexcusable because one game you can forgive, but then when you lose three in a row, it's kind of, you know, it's kind of telling that there's something going on. Lose to New York by a buzzer beater, just giving up a wide open three after a kick out drive by Brunson. You're up two. You can't give a three. You can't give up a three. They give up a three. And Coach Jenkins, he took the blame for that, as he made the wrong call, made the wrong read. Moran had 25 points. Then you turn around and you allow a Wemby-less Spurs team, beat us at the buzzer, 130 to 128. We let Fox get loose in a game where the Spurs are probably you know just save themselves for a lottery pick or a top pick in the draft. Morant and Bain, they sat out that game. Um, Load management, I guess, from a back to back. Jaren Jackson Jr. had 42 points, so he showed up, did his thing, but ends up in a loss. Then you got the Atlanta Hawks. Bain comes back. He scores 35 points. I believe almost had the triple double. And Jaren Jackson Jr. he gets hurt, and now he hurt his ankle. Now he's week to week with an ankle sprain, and that I think will sideline him for at least 2 weeks. Um, we'll see. But we lose down a bizarre play at the end, and this is not the way to lose games. Um, Grizzlies, we just gotta do better. Just gotta play better. As I said in the last podcast, in episode 4, unless the Grizzlies start beating the really good teams, playoff type teams, we'll never get the respect that we want in the league. Uh, with the way we're looking at insult to injury, I mean, quite frankly, the Grizzlies kind of look soft. Honestly, I hate to say that about us as a team, but anytime I hear quotes from Aldama at the end of a game talking about we didn't respect the game, we did not respect the game. Um, that just tells me that this Grizz team sounds like a fractured group, just not paying attention to detail, turning the ball over, miscues on defense, just not playing grit and grind basketball. And this is all on Coach Jenkins. This is at his doorstep. This is on his lap. He's got to coach better. He's got to do better. He's on the hot seat. He's on the hot seat. If he wasn't before, he should be now on the hot seat for his job. If we don't advance past the first round of the playoffs, or if we don't make it to the Western Conference Finals, because that's where I think we can. That's as far as we can go. I think we can make it to the finals. I think we can be competitive in the West. We definitely have the depth. We have the players. We got the personnel. We got everything we need to win. We just have to put the right people in place. We can't have, in the last 3 or 4 minutes of your game, your eighth and ninth player when you got your first and your second best players on the bench. Can't do it. These nagging injuries, you got to play through it, man. You got to play through soreness. You got to play through these nagging injuries. We applauded Climbing for coming out and cutting off the oxygen with John Morant. The this rumor that was going around about John Morant potentially being traded over the summer, but right now, John's availability is starting to become an issue. Um, it's starting to become an issue. I hate that it is, but it's starting to become an issue. His availability, he's got to be available for games. I love Ja, just as much as the Dallas fans love Luca. If he got traded, I'd be upset, just like Dallas fans were upset that Luca was traded. But I don't want to see anybody being traded away, during the summer. But hey, what if Ja gets traded this summer based on the fact that he's not available because of injury? The rumors will only get louder and louder. And so, we need a healthy job. We need MVP job right now. Um, I know he can deliver, but I'm certainly not sure about Jenkins. His decisions will have you shaking your head. So he just needs to settle in on a lineup, to put the best lineup in during the crucial moments of the game. Otherwise, changes are for sure going to be made this summer. Um, I said last week in a short reel, uh, that an all-time great will be available next summer. His name is Kevin Durant. And if you were the GM, do you think that the Grizzlies, or would you offer Ja for Kevin Durant and some picks in the deal? And if Durant agreed to it, do you think it will happen? Do you see Durant in the Grizzly uniform? Probably not. I don't think so. But hey, anything is possible. We are a consistent contending team, and the report is by Shams that they're going to work together apparently to work out a deal where he's traded to a contending team. So, you know, it could definitely possibly happen.